wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And we're hot. We're hot. Not out here. We're hot. We're hot. We're going to get hot. We're going to get hot. Fire it up. Hold on. Anyway, this is the Talk Beat Jones. I am Billy E. Jones, and we're going to bring to you the Talk Beat Jones. I got you. I got you. What the man say? Ow, I got you. So right now we've got you, and we'll see what's going on with the Talk Beat Jones. I got a telephone call that's ready to come in too. Let's see if we can check that number out real quick. Telephone caller, are you live? Are you there? Are you what?
Well, so far I'm alive.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear you real good. Hold on just a moment. In fact, I'll just leave you there as I continue saying what I'm going to say, which is this is the Billy E. Jones Show, Talk Beat Jones. And I want to thank everyone for telling your friends and being a friend and letting me know that you're there. Don't forget, you can call us at 313-868-0342. That number again is 313-868-0342, where we're going all around the world on the Roku, the Amazon, the Alexa, the Echo, Facebook. Hey, tell you what, www.tv33WXPR, WHPR, you can pick us up on your telephone. Now, I'll tell you one thing about this telephone when you're picking us up on the telephone. I found that the best way to listen to us on the telephone, especially when you're dealing with the watch parties, is to have a headset. That's the best way to listen, and I'm just being truthful to you, okay? Hold on just a moment. We have another caller. You there?
Hi, Billy.
Hi.
How are you this morning?
Okay. Who am I speaking with?
This is Pam White.
Hi, Pam. How are you? Can you hold on, please?
I sure can.
Thank you. Once again, family, want to thank you all for being with us. Don't forget, you too can call us at 313-868-0342. Let's go to Mary in Oakland, California. Mary, what is your talk about this morning?
I'm trying to figure that out. I am so angry.
You're angry.
Hello, Pam. Hello, Annie. I hope all of you are wonderful, all the people that have called in to this wonderful, wonderful show.
Thank you.
And where do you send the money, Billy?
Say what?
Where do you send the money to?
You send the money to 160 Victor Street, Highland Park. That's 48203.
Okay.
Okay, and that's you make the check, cash your check, money order out to TV33 WHPR, Mr. R.J. Watkins. And in the memo column, you place at the bottom for Billy Jones Talk Beat. And I will get a copy of the check, and I will receive credit as we're moving forward, as we are developing. Do you know that, we're going to have your segment as a part of the regular part of our show, Ms. Mary Buggs of Oakland, California, Soul Beat television host. We're looking forward to that, developing that. We're looking forward to having a health segment. We had Dr. Massey back today.
Uh-huh.
And hold on, I'm going to show you something else we're about to do that you may be interested in commenting on, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Good morning, Miss Pam of Detroit.
Good morning, Billy. Hi, Mary.
Hold on. Mary, you heard her say hello to you too, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
She's a very nice lady, and her mom is wonderful. Her mother is really wonderful. Hold on. Pam, what's your story?
Well, I, like Mary, am very angry.
Okay.
The people of the city of Detroit are being denied the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Talk to me. And let that anger come out. It's okay because, feelings is something that on Talk Beat Jones, Billy E. Jones, that's what we want. Because if there is something that is truly on your heart that affects not just you, but affects the rest of the citizens in Detroit, let them know. Talk to me.
The blight in this city is depressing. Children are angry because of the environment that they are forced to live in. There are vacant homes, trash up and down streets. I clean my street personally, and there continues to be dumping. I had to ask one of my neighbors on the next block, why are you putting your bulk on my street? He said that GFL, which is a sanitation company that picks up trash, told him to put his trash on my street. They call my street, it's been known as the alley street, because there's only houses on one side of the block. You've been to my house, Billy.
Yes, ma'am. Taking care of your mother. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Just because my street is called an alley street does not make it an alley. I live here. I respect my neighbors. We look out for each other.
Did you have an incident on your street before?
Just Memorial weekend.
What happened? Please tell us.
I got a knock on the door around 11 o'clock in the evening, and it was the police asking if I had heard any gunshots. I had not. So we had a small conversation, and I shut the door. But I looked outside just a little after that, and I said, well, why are there so many cars, and why are you still here when you're just asking, did I hear a gunshot? So I go out on the front porch, only to find a dead body in the middle of the street.
Wait a minute. A dead body on your street?
Yes, Billy. Yes. Unfortunately, he had been dumped there. His girlfriend, I don't know if they were married or not, but they had 3 children. They found his girlfriend over on Canfield, dumped in the middle of the street.
Right, right. So it was.
I am so tired of this.
So you're that Pam that the body was right outside where you're
Yes.
living, and
Yes.
they're telling other folks to bring their trash and dump
Over
them
to my street.
on your block from someplace else. But that is the dumping site, not only for trash, but now it's for
Now
bodies
for
too.
bodies.
And that's what the person is telling you, that the department said to bring the trash to your street?
Exactly. So now I have to get in touch with them. Living in Detroit is a very difficult task. You're always calling, checking on something, complaining about something.
Well,
It's very frustrating.
now, if there is anyone who just happens to be up, living and alive right about now, that means you're mentally sharp. If you've had dealings with which department is this?
It's called GFL. I think it's Green for Life.
Okay.
They pick up the trash on the east side.
Is that they just pick up the bulk trash or all the trash?
No, they pick up all the trash, including bulk.
So they designate places that people are living, regardless of how many homes. But because to my understanding, if there is trash out there on the streets in bulk, then now you're going to have all of these rats, and we're talking about these pack rats that
Yep.
will be coming into your home. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Hold on just a moment. Mary,
Yes.
what is your take on what you heard so far?
It's nothing new. It happens in Oakland, and she's telling the truth. What can you say? That they're told? I'm so sick of hearing that word, the ghetto. I don't know what to do. Overseas, they have places called the ghetto. But they got tour buses going through there. What people, black people especially have to do is organize. Like she say, organize and have people clean up the neighborhood.
And do what?
Have the people help clean up your own neighborhood.
Okay, there's something that you missed, and I want her to repeat this.
Okay.
Okay? Hold on. Pam,
Yes.
would you explain, because maybe other folks missed your conversation starting off when you stated what type of condition is it that you keep your neighborhood in, personal and your neighbors? Please explain to the people that how your neighborhood is kept.
I go from corner to corner with a trash bag or my dumpster, and I keep it clean.
So it's not.
I have to battle against other people who want to keep it trashy.
Yes.
I was never raised to live around trash. I'm not going to.
When I was able to come and visit your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, there's houses on one side, but they were all neat and the yards were clean and everything. So
That's right.
And the city is the people that's responsible for the fact that there's no houses on the other side over there. That street is made that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, but to make it a trash dump, because you start having people coming and bringing their bulk into your area, and they see that, then all of a sudden everybody is bringing their trash, and now you've got outside your doors, your eyesight is what? All of this trash and all of these rodents and all of these diseases that can be brought to you, and you're not doing anything wrong except for trying to clean your neighborhood up. Hold on just a moment. Did you hear that, Mary? It's not a ghetto.
Yes.
That's not a
I
ghetto.
heard you. Mm-hmm. And all I can say about that is that's what I said. She knows how to organize and get the neighbors to move into cleaning up her neighborhood.
No, that's not the point. The point, Mary, is that the city, people working for the city, told another neighbor a block down to bring their trash to her neighborhood, to her
And you know why they're doing that?
No, I don't.
When it comes to black neighborhoods and things like that, they do that kind of stuff. Next you know, here come the planning commission. Well, that place is always filthy anyway, so here come the bulldozers.
No, we're not.
I
don't know if, because I haven't been in Oakland since 2004.
Well, I just told you.
Well, I mean,
they planning commissions do that kind of stuff.
Well, this is Detroit, and I'm going to follow up with this young lady.
Okay.
About this situation, because I don't believe. And if it is, I will be publicizing it. I will be calling the department. I will be letting folks speak about this issue. And it won't just go away and people say, well, they got to organize. They're organized.
If each neighborhood would keep it clean.
Well, we're just talking about this particular neighborhood with this home where the woman is keeping the neighborhood clean. See, I don't believe in bringing everybody all inclusive into my personal business. So when I'm saying her personal business is taking care of her neighborhood, her block, that's what she's doing. That's what people say. So now if she's taking care of her block, and other folks are being told to come and trash her block, then that means that that's not correct, and there's something that can and will be done about that. Hold on, please. Hi, Pam.
Hi.
So you see how we have to be very vigilant in how we're presenting our story, in that folks that are listening and they're saying, well, they just got to organize. We keep hearing this word, people got to organize. Well, you can organize and do what? Go out and do the work. and then the people who are supposed to handle the business of taking care of the trash
Are
can tell
fighting
other-
against you.
Yes, talk to me about how do you feel about that?
It's so frustrating, Billy, because I'm trying to do what the city is asking us to do.
Yes.
Take care of your own property.
I have a question.
And they're battling against me by just throwing trash in front of my house.
I have 3 questions. Okay. One question is, have you contacted your council person?
I have not. I've spoken with my district managers
Okay.
several times.
Okay, so your district managers should be making a report to the council person or to the mayor's office. However, have you spoken to the council person at large, which I say the council person at large because they are supposedly over all of the districts. They don't have any particular district. They're over all the districts and could be.
That's correct.
So.
I will do that.
Okay, now here's what I want you to do is understanding that I want to follow up. And if you'll take the names of the people that you talk with and or the departments and the telephone numbers, and if you're not getting satisfaction, then pass those names and numbers to me.
I will do that.
Let me stick my little busy nose into the reasoning and actions as to why. And I will publicize it, and I will ask the community, do they understand this? I will ask the council people, why is this going on? Why is this being allowed? I will put a note to the mayor's office asking if we're talking about taking care of blight, and you people who are being paid to help keep the city clean are telling people to take trash off of their block and put it on someone else's block. You know, I've seen this reaction. I've seen an area that people just use as a designated dumping area. And for those who live around that area, it is it's very
It's disrespectful.
Thank you. You come by, you clean it up, and you've got other folks coming by from not in the neighborhood, coming by just dropping the stuff because they've seen that this is the drop-off point.
Right. The broken glass theory.
Yes. So if you do those type of things, Pam, and check with me with the Facebook as well, we'll get to work on this, and I will work with you on trying to find out why, if it is that system, why it is in place, and who is responsible for making a change in that situation, and why, and if not, why is it okay, and why is that area designated as the dumping site and not the place where the person lives? Because I used to be informed that you were to take your bulk out at a certain time in front of your place, and they would come by and pick it up.
That's correct.
So, we're
going to figure this out, Billy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's totally confusing, and I don't like to be confused. I really don't. And so we will work with this. And, Pam, I won't leave you hanging.
I know you won't. Thank you.
Okay? And you give your mom a big hug and a kiss for me, okay?
I will. She's folding clothes right now.
I know. I just love her so much. Whenever I see the pictures of her, I just smile, and sometimes a little tear falls out my eye because I'm so happy.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you, and you got the number. Call me, okay?
I'll be in touch soon.
Okay. Thank you, love.
You all have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mary?
Yes.
Boy, I tell you. See,
I agree with everything you said, and you do have a busy nose. But I want to part with this. When it comes to D-Day, I get so sick and tired of all them old white men sitting up there when there's a celebration. And there's no black men, over across the seas.
Yes.
Black men and women died over across the seas, too.
Yes.
They were in the military. They cleaned up after those other folks' latrines.
Mm-hmm.
They cleaned it up.
Yes.
That hurts me. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing things like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They should be celebrated, too. In fact, every race was there for D-Day. Can I say that and get a little bit angry?
Well, you don't have to get a little bit angry. You can take it over the top. You're Mary Bugs. You do what you want to do.
Oh.
That's what Mr. Johnson put you on air to coach.
But like I said, have respect for people of color, black people who died over in those other countries, so that you may live over in this country. And the beat goes on.
Well,
I'll talk to you
wait,
later.
I got something else that I just need to ask you.
Okay.
We've had a series of at least 6 or 7 black women being murdered and found in these homes. They have arrested a man of interest, a homeless man.
Oh.
And they say that there are 3 murders that, then they started talking about a serial killer. At first they said it wasn't a serial killer, but after it got to about 6 or 7 murders, then they said, well, there's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Now, they say, well, these 3 murders is linked, and all of a sudden, you've got a homeless man at a bus stop, and he is picked up as their suspect. And everybody's saying, oh, we've got the serial killer. Everybody who went out and did the patrols and did the things that is just great. Groups came together and went out in the neighborhoods and marched and went through the homes, the abandoned homes, etc. Just wonderful, just great. But now there is 6 or 7 ladies that's dead, and you're saying this guy, but you're not telling us yet how it's linked. But all we know is that this homeless man is being charged, or he's been held as a person of interest, and everybody's saying, oh, we got him. We got him. Well, we had a shooting at Wayne State of a police officer, and the person that they tried to pin the case on was a homeless person with some mental issues. And come to find out, it wasn't him. But everybody was so sure that it was him. So where is it when we come to the fact that now we're looking at a person who obviously is going to have some mental issues, will not be able to afford a good defense attorney, but we still got 3 or 4 other murders out there. So I'm telling the community, you can't relax. You can't relax. You can't be falling for the tail in the banana in the tailpipe or whatever it goes, because they say I got this guy and we got his 3 murders. Well, you still got 3 or 4 more murders out there. Somebody's still doing something. So this community cannot just start relaxing because people are hollering, oh, we got him. We went out on patrol and we got him. Until the evidence comes out that this man is truly guilty, our community need to stay vigilant in being careful. Now, the police chief has put out some different orders, some different patrols, ordered more homes boarded up, etc. We got to stay vigilant. What do you think about that, Mary? Mary? You gone? Oh, she's gone. Okay. Okay. Mary's gone. Left like the wind. So, family, we have to be very, very careful in terms of don't let your guards down. You ladies out there, whatever you're doing, whatever reasoning that you have to be out, you have to be very careful about where you are and what you're doing. They say, well, don't be out alone. Well, of course, there are folks that are not alone that are being attacked. In this time in which we have folks that have all forms of mental illnesses, of a mental illness, and you have no predictability about when and what they're going to do and who it is they're fascinated with. Yes, I said fascinated with. That means that they're looking at you. They may be trying to have an interaction with you, and you're blowing them off. And instead of accepting the fact that you don't want to be a part of whatever it is that they want, they become highly fascinated with you and want to be in control of you. You've got to watch your environment. You've got to watch the people that you're interacting with, not just because the person may be dirty looking. They may be very clean looking, may even have a suit and tie on. Mental illness is disguised in all shapes and forms with us as people. It doesn't matter what race you are. Mental illness, it will not discriminate. So that's what we have to look at in our world today, and what people are being influenced by: the movies, the television sets, and the games, the video games. And in fact, some particular leaders have a way to speak in dog whispers, dog whistles, that actually hits, in many cases, folks who have a mental issue. Got to be very, very, very careful. The world has changed. There's too much knowledge about how to do things and get away with it. We're going to get ready to go to a commercial break. Remember, the telephone number here is 313-868-0342, 868-0342. You can call. If there's something on your mind, you can discuss it right here on the Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones. Are we ready to go to commercial break, sir? Hello? Okay, we're going to go to commercial break, and we're going to come right back. I can't see Mr. Tyler back there. That's why I'm trying to coordinate vocally. Thank you, sir. Go anywhere, because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and
Has age finally caught up with you? Do you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney disease? Well, look and feel younger today. We discovered a new product that promotes appearance and joint issues by the way of collagen, HA, and other super ingredients, without injections. This product will significantly improve joint mobility, help with high blood pressure, kidney disease, and diabetes. It'll also help your skin as well. Call us now at 706-319-0255 or 313-885-4321.
You can have your own party on TV. Party with R.J. Watkins and the TV33 family when you hold your own Facebook watch party. Connect all your friends with our friends, and we can have a watch party together. Watch your favorite TV shows when you want, how you want, with your favorite people. Here's how it works. Log on to Facebook from your computer or tablet and go to the R.J. Watkins fan page at facebook.com/TV33WHPR. The one with the blue WHPR logo on the left. Like us. Click the word videos with the red tag that says live next to it. Then click the share button at the bottom of the video player and select start a watch party. Invite whoever you want. Your party will be recorded and archived for playback anytime you want. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. At the end of the month, the viewer that has the most people at their watch party will be invited on the TV show live. Come on, let's have a party. Alexa, open TV33 Live. Alexa, open FM Detroit. Alexa, open FM Virgin Islands. Now you can listen to WHPR, TV33, and WVIE on Amazon Echo. Don't miss a minute of your favorite shows. And find out how you can have your own show heard worldwide on Amazon Echo. For more information, go to FirestickTVNetwork.com or call us at 313-868-6612. The Watkins Broadcasting Company.
This is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy Jones. I want to invite you to listen, to watch, and to participate every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's right, from 9 to 10 a.m. That's the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Dr. Talk. Make sure you tune in every Sunday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's Talk Beat Jones. Remember, tell your friends. Talk Beat Jones. We're now on Sundays from 9 to 10 a.m. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. And we're hot. Once again, we're back with the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones. And once again, I want to thank all the friends that have Facebook friends with me, all the friends that have called and texted me. It's been wonderful. I appreciate you so very, very much. We're talking about the expansion of the Talk Beat Jones, Billy Jones' show. That's what we want to do. We want to continue to grow. And again, it's such a worthwhile effort to come to you, open up telephone lines, and start to build on this Sunday live format. Realize that when we, took on the task of coming on a Sunday, there's going to be a work in progress. That's right, a work in progress, because we were fine before, but this is a different project. This Sunday is going to be wonderful. Really, it's going to be wonderful. Now, you've listened to Donald Trump lie, and I'm going to tell you the truth. It's a project. It's a week in, week out project. And let's go at one thing right now. Donald Trump. Donald Trump has used and is using his skills as a salesperson. When he tells you that he is smart, you might as well believe him. I've listened to people say he's stupid, he's dumb, he really don't know what he's doing, and all of these particular type of things we use around the house to talk about friends and folks. It doesn't apply to Donald Trump. This man is masterful. When he puts out a threat to a country, and everyone is telling you and me and us, he can't do that because it's going to cost too many billions of dollars to other companies, to companies. It potentially may cause folks to lose their jobs. That sets in a form of mental panic. That sets in a form of mental panic. And the only person that can relieve us, other folks, of that mental panic is Donald Trump. Why? Because he is the president with unlimited powers. And we're saying unlimited powers because the people that are supposed to put him in a check and balance situation don't have the spine to stand up to this man. And he really is not, he doesn't care about the procedures and the consequences, because he is the president, the most powerful position in the world, and he's going to do it his way. Now, if you notice when he's talked about putting those tariffs on Mexico, 5%, that's the teaser. But if I don't have them to negotiate with the United States and have a greater situation for them holding those immigrants over in Mexico, it's going to go up to 25%. Oh my God, 25%. Now you're totally mentally panicked. So what does Daddy Don do? Oh, well, we won't have to do it Why? Because Mexico has now worked out an agreement with us. Every form of threats that he can make, he will make those threats and then back off of it. And then back off it. But he gets his results because everybody goes into this mental panicking. You just panic. Not you, but the world leaders who has Donald Trump's cell telephone number and can call and talk with him at any given time without anyone else listening. That's for the Donald Trump fans. We're here in Detroit, and I'm going to tell you, the world, Detroit is in trouble. You're getting the wonderful, great news about the comeback, the resurgence of Detroit. But I want you to understand, the citizens in Detroit, they're just not happy. They've opened their eyes. They've opened their eyes to what is really going on in the city of Detroit. The games and the gimmicks that have been put together through the mayor's office, through the city council's office, through these various agencies, the people have peeked in and was able to see behind the screen what is really going on. What is really going on, and the citizens have gotten very angry. This situation with the Charter Commission board is a joke. It is a joke. You've got 9 folk that receive a stipend and whatever benefits to meet and to work out a situation that is going to help be the law of the land in Detroit. But was this commission put together so that it really is a farce? Is it really set up for the people who were so enthusiastic when it was time to start coming to the meetings? And in fact, there were groups that was holding meetings before the charter commissions even started having meetings to help this commission, help the community to start planning so that they would have some good questions, some good input for the Charter Commission board. And what happened? What happened? Why is the attendance so shabby in coming out to those Charter Commission meetings now? Why? I guess as we're looking and we're watching the personalities that are on this board, and now we're seeing all of the used to be behind the scenes kind of some fighting. Now you've seen it in public. In public. And why, family, do we feel, and why would the Charter Commission personnel feel that they could take a person that worked for the emergency manager, which means that that person comes from a system in which nobody but that person controls and make the rules for everything and everybody. And then you turn and you wonder why that person that you made your chairperson is not feeling that they should not have the same ability to run from that chair and be the person that makes the rules, regardless of what anybody else have to say. Is this what I'm saying? No. But there was a letter that was written by the chairperson to a mediator. Oh, wait. You've got 9 people that's going to help put together the rules that's going to govern Detroit, and you have to bring in a mediator in the public setting to help you 9 folk show you how to work together. But wait. Everybody did not attend that meeting that was to be a healing session. They didn't feel it was important or felt other things was more important. And then in the meeting, after it's all said and done, the chairperson says, oh, you picking on me, basically. And because you're picking on me, your services are no longer needed. Oh, and Ms. Small, as the vice chair, you are simply a person that's at my beck and call, and you're supposed to follow my lead. Is this what we really was looking for in terms of the commission, the charter commission being put together? Did you really think that this was going to work? When you had opposite positions, opposite groups, and now you say this group has the majority by quite a bit? But the people who say they're for the people, they're showing you. They're getting very frustrated in not being able to work for the people. Now, I started talking about Donald Trump in that if we have to look right here at home in the Detroit base, and we're watching some of the same particular type of leadership style right here in Detroit, and the citizens are getting fed up with this type of conversation, this type of leadership. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you saying that the people that you voted, the people that you have trusted, not only one term in office, but folks that you have put in office 2, I may be mistaken, maybe 3 times, and you're still complaining about those folks in the office? But you are the ones, us, who put them in office. Because some of you have been told you're sick and tired of being sick and tired with the system, and you're not going to vote. I'm not going to vote. I'm going to keep my vote in my pocket. And then you want to complain. And then you want to complain. Family, if you have only 20% folk coming out to vote, and you speak to the fact that we've got an 85% population of black folks, now let's be completely real about that. You throw out the numbers 85% black, and then we talk about the vote, but family, you forget. Out of that 85%, you forgot about the people who are black, who are counted, who are 16 and under, who can't vote. So what will that take that down in terms of the numbers of eligible voters? Hey, you folks are the ones that need to get out and vote. You need to tell people that's telling you your vote don't count, and or you don't need to vote at all because the system is rigged. Well, you've laid on your back before the system has even taken place. It hasn't taken place yet. What happened yesterday happened yesterday. What can you do about today? You can move forward and make the changes that is necessary to make sure your vote counts. You can have these leaders to stop bickering and work together and coming up with the candidates that's going to work for you. That's not going to get there and start talking about, well, I'm with my colleague. As long as I have my colleagues in my heart saying we want to work together because you're over in District 1 and I'm on District 6 or District 3 or District 4, these are my districts. This is my district. I handle my business. It's the same as this is your house. You take care of your house. I'll take care of my house. You don't cause no problems by putting your nose in my house business. I won't cause a problem and put my nose in your house business. So now we've got these districts and everybody is taking care of their district and nobody want to step on nobody's toes. Why? Because they have been elected by you. By you. By your folks that sit back and talk about don't vote. Yes, you're the one that put them in office. You that says don't vote because your vote don't count. You're the one that put them in office. But now you want to be a telephone warrior and throw out your complaints about what is not happening. About what is not happening. You need to go to the mirror, look in the mirror, and say, you know what? I may have made a mistake. I believed in what I felt, and I stayed strong, and I didn't vote. And yes, my voice was one of those voices that could be heard saying to other folks, trying to encourage them not to vote. But I may have made a mistake. And I can look in the mirror and say, you know what? I can correct this. I can be an advocate for getting people out to vote and learning how to vet these candidates rather than because somebody else brought this person to the table and said, oh, they're a good person. They're going to do right. Well, heck, do you know that? Have you talked to them? Have you questioned them? Have you listened to them answer your questions or questions that's in your mind in a setting that's not a setup? That's not a setup? Have you been a part of that? Hey, now, have you been a part of that? I don't think so. So why would you feel that the folks that have been put in office are the folks that's going to do you right? Why would you think that? It's not happening. But you know, what we want to do is we want to be in a position to bring candidates to the table. We want to be able to bring candidates to the table, folks who may declare themselves a candidate, who may not have the backing of someone who feels that they can be the kingmaker or the queenmaker, or some group that have someone that they want to push. You may find in your mind that you want to put your name in the game and be vetted and see what people feel about your potential in terms of being a candidate. Think about that. Think about that. You do not have to have the endorsement of any king or queen maker. You do not have to have the making or the backing of some group. If you feel that you got what it takes to get out here and knock on doors and ring the bells and come on TV, yeah, come on TV. You got brave, you got heart, you got spirit, you got desire. You want to show folks what you're made of. Billy Jones, Talk Beat Jones, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Not someone who's going to say, well, I think this. No, I don't want to hear. I want to hear from you. And I will bring you on the air. I will bring you on the air, and let's talk politics. Because we're mining. We're trying to mine. We want to find that golden nugget. We want to find that special person. Aren't you tired of the same old, the same name recognition folk? My granddaddy was this, my daddy was that. Aren't you tired of that? Aren't you tired of making their family great? That is, putting them on a payroll, benefits, while you sitting back there saying, dang, they're not doing what they said they was going to do. You didn't really know them, did you? You didn't really know them, because it takes a certain type of moxie to join what is called My Colleague Club. You have to be willing to bite your tongue. You have to be willing to come back and bite some of your thinking about what is right and what is wrong. Because it may be time for you to play, well, that's my colleague. And that's what my colleague feels. So I don't want to go against my colleague. But what your colleague is doing is wrong for the people. But that's my colleague. But you put him in or her in office. You put them in office. So come on, folks. Let's start demanding to not just have somebody who is running and want to run for office being under the wings of somebody that's pushing them. No, handle your own business. You tell them that they need to come on the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones show, and let's have a discussion about politics. We should be able to do that. We should be able to do that. And if you're interested in being a candidate to run for office, you don't want to continue to sit back and still wait and wait and wait and wait. You want to get ahead of the game. You want to start putting your name out there. You want to start putting your voice out there. You want to start putting your suggestions on how to take care of a problem and give them a solution. You want the folks to become comfortable with you. I can provide you that. I can provide you that. Why? Because I love my city and I'm tired. I am tired of the leadership and the games and the gimmicks that the leadership and some of the hierarchy folks and friends have been leading this country, this city, into the abyss. Tired of it. But not mad. Saying, let's get glad. Let's get glad because we can make those changes. And right now, I've got to prepare to go. If you want to call me, you can call me at 313-412-3111. That's Talk Beat Jones. I am Billy Jones, and we love you. We'll see you back very soon. Have a great day. Remember, every Sunday from 8:30 to 10. See you then. Bye now. Have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and